take that as a yes.
What?
The ring.
So much has happened since I last saw you. I lost my hammer, like yesterday, so that's still pretty fresh. And then I went on a journey of self-discovery, where I met you.
I think it is safe to say that we're living in the golden era of superhero films. As a child, never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would see Thor and Hulk in real life, in the movies. And then later in the month, see Justice League, real life, in the movies. But it is happening, and I am extremely grateful to be alive right now. Fuck every other era. Super excited to see Thor Ragnarok. It looks like by the end of Thor Ragnarok, Thor is finally gonna reach his ultimate god form. It always kind of bugged me that Thor was so damn nerfed in the movies, but I understand. If he was his god form like the comics, he would be the strongest guy in the whole world, and there'd be no challenge really. So I get it, they had to nerf him. But now, with all these new characters coming in, freaking Thanos, Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, it looks like Thor is finally gonna reach his ultimate form. It looks like by the end he's gonna be like, I don't need my hammer anymore, I am the hammer. Super excited to see Hulk finally in his World War Hulk attire and finally being able to speak. It looks like it's gonna be awesome. I never thought they would ever implement that in the movies, but now we've come so far, they're actually doing it. It's wonderful. The villain in this movie actually looks super badass. Hela looks fucking awesome. I think the actress they picked for her is absolutely perfect. Every scene she's in, she's relishing in it and really being this threatening character, and it's really believable. There were some updates on the film though that kind of make me kind of nervous, to be honest. There is an update that this movie, Thor Ragnarok, would be the funniest movie in the MCU. You're telling me Thor Ragnarok, which is basically Armageddon on Asgard, is gonna be the funniest movie, funnier than Guardians of the Galaxy? What? That's my biggest gripe with Marvel's movies, you know. They have to throw in jokes everywhere they can. I get it. They're just trying to make it family friendly, make it fun for everybody. I get it. But when does it ever fucking stop? It seems like those jokes and quick little whips of dialogue, I think that works really well when it suits the style. Guardians of the Galaxy is perfect. Avengers, it really worked well in there. Spider-Man Homecoming, it fits that character and it fits that kind of movie perfectly. But Thor Ragnarok? This is supposed to be, I mean, you would think if your home planet is being destroyed, people are being murdered, the local townskeep is being shot in the face by some mystic swordsman bullshit, you'd think it would be the funniest experience ever? I don't know. I feel weird about that. So that kind of stuff does kind of worry me. But you know, it's not enough for me to be like, nah, I'm not gonna waste my money. Because I eat that shit up. I know the jokes are gonna be dumb and cheesy, but I'm still gonna laugh and enjoy the movie. So even if this movie is the worst possible thing it could be, I know Marvel always delivers. And it'll at least be a decent movie, and it'll at least be worth the money I spend on it. Because I'm probably gonna see it a couple times. Now with Justice League, I have every reason to believe that that movie will absolutely fail and be freaking terrible, but I'm still excited to see it. Did you see the last trailer? That shit was perfect. I loved it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if the CGI looks kind of weird to you. Look at the CGI in freaking when the Hulk busts out of that cage. It looks freaking dumb, but I don't care. It's a superhero movie. I expect to see kind of stuff like that. Yes, it would be a lot better if DC developed these characters before Justice League came out so that we have a stronger connection to them, and that way everything that happens weighs a lot more and we really feel for these characters. But despite that, in the trailer it seems that these characters actually have a personality to them, even though we've never met them before, except for Cyborg. He's kind of like, I don't know, but that one shot when he catches Aquaman, and he's like
Ride ain't over yet.
and he's like I know a lot of people hate that scene, but I fucking love it. I love it. I'm like, that's the kind of stuff that I eat up. But then there's also an update for this movie that's got me hella worried. The movie is 2 hours and 50 minutes. So that means if the movie is bad, it's gonna be absolute dog shit. But if it's good, it's gonna be a fucking masterpiece. Shout out to Donkey, please. From the looks of the trailer though, it looks like they're finally using the greatest character that they have. And that's Superman. And yes, he's like invincible, but there's so much more to his story about what he represents. And it looks like in the trailer, finally realizing the kind of potential they have in Superman. And in the movie, when he finally comes back and he's gonna be fucking floating up there with his big ass chest out, with his beautiful ass face and that strong, sharp jawline, I'm gonna lose my shit, man. I'm gonna be jumping up and down, I'm gonna be fangirling, I'm gonna be pissing my, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be, oh my god, and he's gonna say some heroic ass shit, and I'm like, yes, Superman, he's a beacon of hope, alright? Between these two, honestly, I'm more excited to see Justice League. It's looking like it's gonna be a big story with a lot of stuff we haven't seen before, and it can go either way. So that's why I'm more excited to see it, because it's a more of a surprise. Yeah, it could be a surprise of complete shit, but it could also be a surprise of some really good storytelling that we haven't seen with these characters, because these characters are fucking iconic, man. You got the Flash, and now you got this new Aquaman. Like, oh, there's so much you can do, man. I hope Cyborg better have a goddamn personality. That's why I'm more excited. But anyways, at the end of the day, thank you. Later.